2-1 Tetris. MegaRetroMan immediately going for the tree strats. DMJ going for a more traditional stack. A little bit of garbage on the bottom, but that's fine. You actually kind of want some holes in the stack to raise the, and yeah, so DMJ will be setting up a well, it looks like, about, what was that, about 9 rows off the bottom. And MegaRetroMan shaking his head, didn't get quite the pieces that he wanted. And yeah, you can see what DMJ's, he's going to want to just stack there. That was a misdrop. So both players misdropped with a high stack. You know, these can fester. Even on level 0, if you get kind of a bad set of pieces, it can just raise your board and you get kind of cut off at the top of the board. And a very important thing with level 0 here is you do not want to place a piece over the top of the playfield, because it will, that piece will never disappear if you play a piece off the top of the board. And it's real easy to do that with level 0. And if a piece never disappears, it will basically just lock your board. But MegaRetroMan now does have a pretty significant lead. But DMJ has a lot of material on the board. Eventually, DMJ will be clearing that down. And it's not just who has the most lines, but it just who has the most lines ready to clear. But MegaRetroMan has a lot of experience with this style of play, the speedrun style, with the Nintendo World Championship 1990. The whole strat of this is level 0, pushing down. It's also memorizing kind of a set seed, but the piece movement is very important in that, because it is a speed, the 1990 Nintendo World Championships, it is a speed run, and MegaRetroMan is one of the best in the world at that. He is currently number 2, I believe. I think our Tegamek has the world record in that. Both use similar strats. And yeah, MegaRetroMan is extending a bit of a lead here. You know, these tucks high up on the board, you know, you got to hit them, because if you miss that tuck this high, you're really pinched. And now MegaRetroMan does have a bit of a dependency. Okay, gets the long bar. DMJ is playing DAS. If people thought maybe he would be tapping, rolling, but he's playing DAS, mostly for the push down. The push down is very important. Rolling, just it's not the fastest way to play the speed run, at least with current current strats. But DMJ has a lot of lines ready to go once he starts to start clearing them towards the end of the speed run. He will be, you know, he has a good 10 lines kind of ready to go, whereas MegaRetroMan really only has about 3 lines ready to go. So this is a little bit closer than the lines difference might look. And MegaRetroMan at 85 lines, DMJ at 72. But pretty soon we're going to see DMJ start to burn this stack all the way down to the bottom, and he will be closing the gap. But will he be able to close it enough? MegaRetroMan now at 91 lines. This would be the time for DMJ to make his move. 95 lines for MegaRetroMan. 96. And 92 for DMJ. MegaRetroMan needs 2 more lines. That clears nothing. That clears nothing. There we go. 100 lines. And DMJ's at 95. I don't know where. These are definitely two of the favorites to win this tournament.
Okay, so we know who's going to go to the grand finals. So we're going to have some loser bracket matches here. Can we have... Oh, I guess I could go up. Yeah. We'll have
Or only do it. Oh yeah.
Bidwell and Jack.
Bidwell versus Jack up on stage on CT1. I could go up.
Ninja and Big Dave, yeah.
And Ninja and Big Dave on CT1.